guys, it is Marla, and today we're going to be doing a DIY school clothing video, so like school clothes. I did one of these videos back in the summer and you guys really loved that video, so I decided to show you guys a few more DIYs that I thought were super cute and they turned out well, so you should recreate them. I also collaborated with Google Chromebooks to bring you guys this video, so I like to say a huge shout out to them for doing that. Super excited about this video, so let's just get right on into it. So before I start any DIY, I like to go and open up my Chromebook and go online to find pictures that will get me inspired for my DIYs. And once I do find those pictures, I like to go and save them to Google Photos. And then from there, it's super easy to access them and I'm able to share them with really anyone. So I like to share those photos with my friends and then we can bounce ideas off of each other for our DIY, and then it turns out super cute. It also starts in seconds and it does not slow down over time. The battery life also lasts at least 10 hours, which is awesome because you can be in the middle of the last episode of Stranger Things and it will not die on you, which is great. The next thing about Chromebook is that it is a touchscreen, which was mind-blowing to me because I did not know that until about a week after I had it. But basically you're able to like zoom in on things, which is also perfect for like Instagram or anything really. Any of those more like finger interactive apps. They literally have apps for everything on the Google Play Store, and my favorite app is Google Chrome because it gives me access to find inspiration and get creative for the DIYs that I'm about to show you guys. If you guys want to learn more about Chromebooks, make sure you guys go and check out the link in my description box. I saved the best for the first because this is the best. So I'm gonna show you guys how to make this Finn Wolfhard shirt. It's basically like how to embroider. What you're going to need is some embroider floss, which is literally like 50 cents at Joann's, some fabric markers, a t-shirt, and a needle, and specifically an embroidery needle, and one of those embroidery hoops. And the total of this entire, and scissors. And the total of this entire DIY was literally like $5. Like, it's not very expensive. So basically I placed down the first half of my embroidery hoop, lay down the fabric, or if you're doing your t-shirt, like insert it inside the t-shirt, and then you put down the other half of the embroidery hoop, close it down, make sure it's like drum tight that way. So what that basically means is that it's like super tight and bouncy, and then tighten that. And then you're going to take your fabric marker or pencil, whatever you want to use, and write out what you're going to make and what you're going to want to embroider. So this is the example that I'm showing you. I end up making the Finn Wolfhard shirt, but basically thread your embroidery floss into your needle. It might be a little harder first, but you can do it. And then you just embroider. And if you guys want, I'll link down below my embroidery video that taught me how to embroider. If you guys know who he is, then props to you. He's mine. Don't try to even take him. This next DIY is super cute, and it's the acid wash jacket, and this was completely inspired by Neva Rose. I don't know how to pronounce her first name, but I saw this DIY, and just in case you guys have not seen her video, I'll have it linked down below. But what you're going to need is some bleach, a jean jacket, or really any denim that you want to bleach, and then a paintbrush. And make sure you guys are doing this in a well ventilated area and you get your parents' permission and all that jazz. And then basically you take your paintbrush and paint on the bleach of where you want it to get lighter. So the first places that you do with your bleach will obviously be lighter than like the last area you do, if that makes sense. Have fun, be creative with this. You to be more creative and like add a few rips into your jacket like I did. This is a little bit more time consuming and this is not necessary. I still think it is so cute. I love this jacket, and I got this jean jacket for $8 at the thrift store. So the total of this DIY was literally like $10. So this was a score, and I think it's so cute and unique. This last DIY is fabric pocket jeans, and I think this is just so eye-catching. Like, I just think it's cool. But what you're going to need is some fabric glue, some scissors, and some jeans that you are willing to potentially DIY, if that makes sense. But basically, it's a little bit harder than it looks, but you're going to take your fabric that you want, you're going to trace out the pocket and cut it out, and this literally took me forever to like get it right. You're going to want to make a template and then trace it out, that way it's easier and they look more even. It does not have to be perfect, and if you guys do mess up, do not worry, like do not fret, but basically take your fabric glue and let it dry for about an hour or until it's dry. And then if you messed up a little bit, that is just fine. So what I did is I took the remaining embroidery floss that I had and I stitched like around the pocket, that way it looks like I made it the way it looks, you know, like it looks like it was kind of messed up on purpose. And this just gives it such a unique, cute, homemade look that I think is adorable, and no one else will have this, so I love this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy it, you know where the thumbs up button is. Subscribe. I'm sick, and so that's why my voice sounds so nasally, and so that's about it for today's video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
You got a job and you know it. Wrapped in your arms, you show it. It's easy to miss understand your touch. I spent the night for a moment. I thought for sure I would hold it. I thought for sure